2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Well, this podcast had it all. It had music, entertainment, good times. Everything good about this podcast was down to me and my recorder playing. The rest was okay.
What, just all the people that got involved? Just pieces of shit?
Oh, hang on, I didn't say that. Angry sound.
Oh,
Yeah.
There is
Yeah.
way
I
too
spite
much of
thee. I spite thee with my recorder. No, tons of recorder action in this, guys. So just stick around. Plenty more where this came from. Enjoy.
Stop everything. Yes, it's 6 p.m. It's the end of the day, but I am still recovering, as is the whole nation, because today Bob Robert Irwin posted with Bonds his shirtless photo shoot in his undies with animals all around him. And, ooh, we are hot and bothered.
Whew. Danger, danger, danger. Unbelievable.
It has gotten all the women and men around the country talking. It is everywhere. It's been, I don't know about you guys, but it's just been my whole feed today, and I'm not complaining whatsoever. But I would like to take a moment to quickly just read you some of the best comments on all of the news stories that have been posting about it today.
There was a lot of crikey going on, and I don't blame people.
So I will now be reading to you the internet's thirstiest comments on Bob's shirtless photos. Number 1, I'm being told that apparently there are animals in some of these photos. I think I just fell pregnant. I'm a man. This man has no erectile dysfunction.
okay.
Was there some socks down there? We'll never know.
I've never wanted to be a plastic chair so much.
Oh, God.
Robert, thank you for feeding us today. He is somehow my son and my daddy at the same time. Which snake are we supposed to be looking at? And my personal favourite. To this photographer, I hope your pillow is always cold, your days are always sunny, your drink's always perfect, and traffic never makes you late. I wish many blessings upon you and your house.
Yeah.
Crikey.
There were some raunchy photos, that's for sure.
Oh, they're just beautiful. And now we should all move on and let him stop sliding into his DMs.
Well,
And
what? Maybe you just closed the tabs there, Bill. I know you were doing a break about it, but you don't have to have it as your screensaver, you know?
Absolutely not. It is now my background everywhere.
You're listening to Young Kings, Ben and Liam. Oh, yeah, Belle's there too.
Second chance talk back. We did some fun phoners this week, and this is a chance to hear some stories that we didn't get around to. 13 24 10 is our number. What have you had in your mouth? That was interesting. Are you a world number 1? We had the oldest active football player on the earth. He was 80 years old, still playing. And we also did you open a door you really shouldn't have?
We'll kick it off with Ainsley. Ainsley, you've got a story because you won on a TV show. What was it?
I'm a bit of a game show tragic, so I've been on 6 game shows.
Whoa.
You
Wow.
little piggy.
Wow, what have you been on?
So I started in my late teens, and the first one was Supermarket Sweep, where, you had to run around the shopping centre and grab stuff.
Mhm.
And then I went on Wheel of Fortune,
Yep.
and that's where I won a car and 3 holidays and a lot of useless stuff.
No way. I mean, so then you've really been bitten by the bug. What did you go on for your third game show?
I think third game, I decided to torture Baby John again and went on Catchphrase with him because I was on Wheel of Fortune with him, and I didn't win that one, unfortunately. And I've been on one versus 100 with Larry. Sorry, not Larry, Eddie.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, that was a great show, and that I won $74,500.
Oh, my God.
You're making like a career off this thing. And what's the last game show you've been on, the most recent one?
The most recent was the 1% Club, and I'm certainly not in the 1%.
That's with Jim Jeffries, right?
Yeah, he was great. He's hilarious.
Do you then kind of have like a little CV kind of thing where when you apply for the next show, you go, well, I've actually already been on these, and that helps you get on? Or they go, nah, you've already been on too many?
I think it's twofold. I think I'm on a database somewhere, so I get told when things are auditioning. And then secondly, I think it's like she doesn't freeze on TV, so she's a
Yeah.
You're good
she's a
talent.
sure bet.
That's what we
Good
call good
talent.
talent.
Can I ask you before you go, what's your dream show to go on? What's your bucket list show?
Yeah, your white whale.
Well, Toddy Woodbridge, I'm waiting to audition for Tipping Point, so bring it.
Huge.
Hell
tipping
yeah.
point.
And we're bloody backing you, Ainsley. We're all behind you, so keep us posted.
Currently doing Second Chance Talk Back. Good evening, Isla. Now, you've been somewhere off limits.
Yes, I have. My mum and my dad took me to the Australian Open. I was about 6 or 5 years old when we went, and we were looking for toilets, and we somehow made it all the way down to the bottom of the Australian Open, the tennis, the Rod Laver Arena, tennis court.
Yeah.
And down there, and we got to meet Novak Djokovic.
Oh.
Got to have a chat with him and say hi, but yeah, it was so cool. But the security guards saw and they just got so mad. They were like, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah, because it's their fault. They messed up. But that is amazing for you, Isla. Well done. We are currently doing Second Chance Talk Back. Anything you've missed during the week. Good evening to Steph. You opened the door, and what did you see?
Found my boss with one of the temp agency staff on his desk having a bit of fun, obviously.
Whoa, Steph.
Yeah.
What did you
know.
do?
I just stood there and he goes, "Oh, it's not what it is. It's not what it is." I said, no. I was about to say his name then. I said, "No, it is what it is." She got changed, walked out, and then because it was a weekend, it was a Saturday, I had to work on a Saturday to do overtime.
Mm.
And on the Monday, he said to me, "Please don't say anything, please don't say anything." I said, it really was that's not right. Because and his wife was, I shouldn't say, his wife was sick. So really?
Oh, no.
Really? And you've got two small kids? I was horrified.
Yeah, as you
Steph,
should
at
be.
least if you're doing overtime on a Saturday, at least you know he's doing overtime.
Yeah.
Bastard. But anyway.
Yeah, no, you did right, Steph.
Oh, absolutely.
Guy's putting in a shift.
The Ben, Liam and Bell podcast.
Queensland Polly, Bob Catter, been around for 100 years, 10-gallon hat, leathery face. He has brought out his own beer.
Yeah.
It's called Patriot. It's like a big Australian flag on it. It's like, just Bob sort of snarling on the front of the hat. It's a real beer. It's being released. He's doing some promo and stuff for it this weekend. I saw it online. I was like, wow. And then later in the day, I was watching TV, and one of the ads came on the TV.
G'day, Bob Carter here, and I'm here to tell you about my new Patriot Lager. Made from the sweat off the brow of honest, hard-working Aussies. Made by proud Australians, for proud Australians. Hoppy and full of bold flavours, the malt profile tastes like 1,000 blossoms bloom. Now let's hit the streets of North Queensland to find out what the punters think. What do you make of this, mate? Oh, it tastes like cat piss. That's okay. People have different taste buds and people are entitled to their own proclivities. Let's try someone else. What do you think, mate?
Struth. Nah, I'm more of a 4X bloke, I think, mate.
Right, there are other nice beers on the market, but I ain't spending any time on it because in the meantime, every 3 months, a person is torn to pieces by a crocodile in North Queensland. Right, Bob Cutter's Patriot Lager now.
Authorised and spoken by Bob Catter, federal member for Kennedy.
I bet you can't keep a mewing streak for this whole podcast.
Liam and Bell went to the gym today. While I was training, I saw some women's underwear on the floor.
Oh, they must have seen the Bob Irwin shoot today.
Well, that's a worry because upon further inspection, I realised it was my wife's underwear
Oh.
at the gym.
Probably just saw your thick triceps getting a real pump on and just,
Well, it was bizarre because I was doing a workout and I was like, that's women's underwear. That's weird. And then I looked closer and I was like, I'm pretty sure they're Sam's knickers.
In the in the equipment part of the gym, not near the bathrooms or anything.
No, in the main part.
Oh.
And I was looking at it and then I was like, because at first I thought I didn't know they were hers. So I was like, is it? Obviously wouldn't grab them. But I was like, what do I do? Do I tell someone or is that weird? Do I ignore that? And then when I realized they were hers, I was like, I'm 95% sure they're hers, but what if they're not and I grab them
Well,
and
yeah,
someone else is like, you're taking my underwear?
Totally.
Yeah, but then why are they there?
Then I'm a creep, you know?
Yeah, true.
Well, anyway, I figured out the mystery. It was because when I was leaving for the gym, I grabbed my towel out the washing basket. And so I
see.
I guess
Coiled up in there.
The static and it stuck to it. So it was inside. So when I was at the gym, put my towel down, it fell out. I hadn't realised. That's how the underwear got there.
Yeah.
That's what Sam told me anyway.
Yeah, right.
They're definitely hers, though. You sure it wasn't a girl at the gym who you've just stolen?
Yeah. Well, they shouldn't be on the floor, to be fair, if they're not hers.
How are the PT sessions going with Sylvia?
She tells me it's a good session. Yeah. It's a good 45.
Oh, bit late, sweetie. Yeah, double sesh today. Sylvia really worked overtime. He's really good.
It was legs today. But no, I got home and I told Sam because I thought it was funny. I was like, "Yeah, your underwear was like
hilarious
in front of everyone saw it." Home.
Yeah,
she was mortified. So tonight I want to do 13, 24, 10. How did you embarrass your partner?
Yeah.
Or did your partner embarrass you? 13, 24, 10.
Yeah, maybe you took their knickers and threw them out on the gym floor. Maybe you're just constantly doing impressions and your wife doesn't like it.
That is true, Liam.
Emma in Sydney, how did you does your partner embarrass you?
I embarrassed my partner. He gets really embarrassed when he goes and buys condoms, so I thought I'd make the experience extra special. And in a night out one night when he was buying them, from the moment I walked in, from the moment when we left, I started walking around like a crab, and I kept telling him the person at the counter's going to think you have a crab fetish, and I was half bent, going sideways, snapping at my claws.
That's bizarre.
Yeah. It sounds like you have embarrassed yourself there as well. That's what's happened there. And he's like, I'm going to show you. You're going to be so embarrassed. I'm going to walk around Coles like a crab for 40 minutes.
In what part of your brain, Emma, did you pull crab out of? Like, for anything?
I love it, though. I mean, I appreciate the call.
It is very good, Emma.
Yeah, good on you, Emma. 13, 24, 10. How'd you embarrass your partner? That's what I want to know tonight. I accidentally took my wife Sam's underwear to the gym. She was not happy about it. Jen in Melbourne.
You probably should have said it was curled up in your towel. I mean, you told us that earlier.
Also that it was on the floor because that needed way
the
more
way you
context.
said it was like you took them and had them on your head and was doing some bicep curls.
Or, you bent over doing a squat and the top of the G-banger stuck out your shorts.
Yeah.
We don't know.
I was wearing them because I find them comfortable when I'm doing leg day.
Jen in Melbourne, you embarrassed your partner?
No, he embarrassed me, actually. Yeah.
All right, what happened?
We were just at the supermarket getting only a couple of things, but including toilet paper. We had a large 24-pack at the counter. And behind us was the handsome cricketer Mitchell Johnson.
Oh, yeah. Johnson, yeah.
Yeah, we both love cricket, and my husband goes, this should help sort out your diarrhea.
Oh, to be honest, Jen, that does suck, but that's a very nice gag from him. That's really good.
That's pretty funny. He could have also turned to Mitch and said, "Hey, you can use this instead of the sandpaper."
Oh.
I know Mitch didn't do that.
Oh, right. I don't know enough about
the team
cricket,
did.
but
The Australian team
Yeah.
Brought great shame upon our nation.
Really did.
Yep.
Thanks, Jen. That was a great story. Stephen in Sydney, you embarrassed your wife.
Yes, that's correct. We went down the shops and she was taking too long talking to some friends she met down there. So I grabbed a tin of dog food and a tin of cat food and yelled to her, "What do you feel like tonight, rissoles or fish cakes?"
Oh, that's a bit of fun. And she's going, "I swear, Jeanette, we don't eat dog food at our house." And they're going, "I don't know, he seems pretty genuine about the whole thing." And then before you know it, you know what the mums groups are like around school. There's chatter. Yep, they mainly eat pedigree for dinner.
Good on you, Stephen.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app, revofitness.com.au, or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
The boy who lived, come to die. I think I'll leave the impressions to Liam.
Gory stories.
Gory stories. 13 24 10 is our number. If you give us a buzz and share your gory story, you might be walking away with a 12-month KO subscription. These things are going like hotcakes.
Good evening, Rhiannon on 13-24-10. Rhiannon, what's your gory story?
So I was at a festival a few years back where I was on the way to the bar and everyone was cheering for this guy to do a backflip. So next thing you know, the guy tries to do the backflip, but he lands really badly on his leg, and then his tibia came out of his leg, and there was blood everywhere, and everyone was just like screaming, and I was like, I'm just going to the bar. But, I mean, it was pretty gruesome to see, but I hope he's all right.
And you know, you think about that when you see people being like, backflip, backflip. You're like, there are so many ways this could go wrong, and that's one of them.
Wrong.
Even though he did the backflip and snap his leg in half, did it still look pretty cool, or was it more embarrassing?
I mean, I was a little drunk, so I was like, oh my God, what is going on? But, you know, the paramedics on the scene, they helped. So
No, I think to be cool, he technically had to walk it off. Even if the tib was hanging out of the jeans, you just got to walk it off, bro. Mitch in Melbourne, you've got a gory story for us.
Yeah, I got a good one for you. I was up camping on the river with the family, and I was on the biscuit, the tube, behind the boat, and the rope attached to the boat got a bit loose, so I decided to grab it to tighten it a little bit, and as the boat took off, the rope got wrapped around my little finger and partially ripped my finger off.
Wow. Mitch, partially? What do you mean partially?
Well, it was half hanging off. So it was still on, and I did ride the tube all the way back to camp.
Hell yeah, man.
Look, not going to lie, at the time it didn't hurt. It was the 2.5-hour drive to a hospital was what made it hurt. But they got it all.
Yeah, I mean, it really is great advertisement for the donut. Just goes to show how much fun it is, because when you're on it, your finger could be hanging off and you still want to be on that thing.
Good on you, Mitch. Emma in Sydney, what's your gory story?
Hey guys, I've got 4, but I'm going to smash through them. So I'm going to ease into it. First one, my mum got a brand new block set of knives and was chopping up stuff, I don't know what, dropped the knife and actually got her artery in her leg and the blood was spurting out like you see in a movie.
Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, no, you
Second one,
don't want the artery.
Knives again. My brother, when he was about 7, I think, was playing pirates with our neighbour, and they were playing with the dad's fishing knives, which was super sharp, and his finger was nearly completely severed. Had to have microsurgery to get it all sewn back on.
He obviously lost the game of pirates, yeah.
Yeah. Third one, we were down the coast, caravan park. A guy was riding past on his bike being all cool, got swooped by a magpie, crashed in behind a building, and there was a pile of bricks and metal, and he sliced open his knee, and you could see lots of stuff you shouldn't be able to see.
Yeah.
And finally, my husband, when he was about 17 or 18, he was at a local water hole, probably showing off to the girls, and jumped off where everyone jumps off, but it's pretty high. Slightly misjudged it and actually landed on the rocks on the edge of the water. And we're talking like 5+ meters. I don't actually know the height, but like high.
Yeah.
And the entire bottom of his foot was basically minced meat. And then when he went to the hospital, they had to like scrub it all out, and he had
Yeah, you got a lot of gory stories, Emma.
Thanks,
Emma, you could write a book at
I
this
know
point.
sometimes people will hit you with a double barrel, but in all my years of radio, I've never had I've got 4 for you.
It felt more like a trauma dump.
It was, you've seen some bad things, Emma. You've seen some horrible things. So
Like
you've seen things no one should ever have to see.
And I think you've taken up all the gory story time, to be honest. I think I've had my fill. Do you want another one?
Yeah.
I mean, we've had 5 in the last 3 minutes.
Okay, we'll have to wait till next Friday. That's all
I've
right.
had my fill.
Look over there. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a Balrog. Oh, no, it's just Ben Lehman Bell.
King Charles, a man of many talents, the sovereign of the Commonwealth, the son of Elizabeth Regina. He is also a very skilled player of the flute or the clarinet or
the recorder.
Recorder, the child's version.
You should
plastic.
know. You have one. In
I
your
do
hand.
have one in my hand. See?
How dare you call that a flute?
Oh, it's all woodwind,
And then
isn't
you
it?
went up a level when you said clarinet.
Yeah, it's harder.
It's a French horn.
No, I must admit, I'm not the most musically talented person. I am holding one of these things. My life flashed before my eyes. I forgot what it was called, to be honest. I did forget what it was called. But we can move past that. But yes, he's very talented. And hard because the holes are sort of there, and that's how you make the sound. And obviously he does have very big, meaty, sausagey fingers.
It's impressive he can cover all the holes with one finger.
That's it. That's it. So have a little listen to this.
So that's King Charles playing the recorder.
But not just any recorder. It was a carrot.
Oh, was it?
I missed that bit of the story. That was a carrot.
Yeah, they made it out of a carrot.
Wow, I
feel
just
like
thought he
I
was playing the
should've probably
recorder.
listened to
Yeah.
this.
No, I just heard the audio and I was like, oh wow, great. I didn't see the video footage of it.
I watched the whole video
yeah, no,
today.
this-
Oh yeah.
Really, you should have done this. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. No, but what I was thinking is because the recorder is once again in the forefront of everyone's minds, possibly one of the most powerful people in the world has shone a light on it. I was thinking we could do a game where I would play famous songs on the recorder.
Oh, no.
And if people can pick them, they win a prize, a good prize.
All right.
That'd be a fun way to end the week, wouldn't it?
13, 24, 10. Give us a little toot now.
Okay.
And if you think you know what Liam is playing, you're going to win a prize. 13, 24, 10.
Also, I play the song?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's We Will Rock You.
Oh, well, you've ruined it. But it goes to show I'm very good at the instrument. But I'll have more
rock
songs.
you.
I'll have more songs
You
next.
played the same note just 3 times. That doesn't.
Yeah, but
Well-
I still got it.
Susan, in Melbourne, do you have a keen ear for music?
Yes.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Cool. I thought your first one was Barbara Black Sheep, so I had that totally wrong.
Oh,
So
no. Yeah, We Will Rock
better luck
You.
for the
Hey,
next one.
similar beats. So who knows? Maybe Freddie Mercury and Brian May were ripping off the nursery rhyme. King Charles now playing the recorder on a carrot. Weird.
Yeah,
But
very weird, very.
it is strange. But because the instrument is in the news, I am now going to perform flawlessly a very famous song. You will win a prize if you can pick what the song is. Are you ready to go, Susan?
Okay, I'm ready to go.
All right.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun. I just got to think the name.
Da,
It's a
da,
Metallica
da,
song.
da,
It's not Metallica. Susan, have you got it?
Metallica. No.
Oh. Is it Smoke on the Water?
I've got the
Yes.
tune. Yeah.
It is. It's Deep Purple. Imagine if I did Enter Sandman. That would have been cool. You thought it was Metallica. All right. Natalie in Melbourne. You would have got that.
Hello.
Easy, surely. Okay.
Do you want me to pick?
No. I was just referring to the last one. That would have been easy for you. It was funny before when I was trying to think of songs to do. Ben said, "I'll text you a few options." He texted me the Sopranos theme.
That's easy.
Do you know how hard that would be to do?
I can do the Sopranos.
Do you want to
don't
do it?
even
You can,
know
it's got a
it.
bit of
I
slag
could-
on it, but
I
see if
could
you can
do
do the
the
Sopranos
Sopranos.
theme. Woke up this morning.
Yeah, just let me play it.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It sounds exactly like it. I feel
Woke
like
up this
James Gandolfini.
morning, got myself a gun.
Yeah, this is definitely a low point in our careers.
How do we get
This is. It feels like I've hit my head and I'm back in community radio, but I'm.
It actually does.
No, we're just going to get through this, Natalie. If you can pick this, you're going to win a cool prize. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's a classic.
Classic.
It is a classic.
Oh my.
No, you've not got it. No, it's okay. No,
Hang on, just give it to me again. Oh, what?
You want more of this? Okay.
Yeah, I want it again.
What is it?
It's London Bridge, guys.
my
Yeah. See you, Nat.
She needs
Good
to,
stuff.
no, let's give her something for her time because that was painful for everyone involved.
She can get it though, right?
Yeah,
We're not just
but-
giving out prizes willy-nilly. I'm working my ass off performing for
not doing
everyone.
this
I mean,
for
I didn't
nothing.
spend the whole day learning how to play the recorder to give prizes away willy-nilly now.
Have you got one more in you, Liam?
No.
No, we are not.
Oh,
We are
God,
not.
no.
No, we are not.
Go on then. No, let me.
No,
hang on. I'll just do it. This is an
stop.
original piece. Thanks, guys. I cooked that one up earlier. It's called Mist Among the Swallows.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app, revofitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.